What's up guys, welcome back. Obviously we are here at LZ World Tour, as you guys would know. Yesterday we had our first practice day, got 4 laps in the car felt pretty good. There's actually a video already up on my YouTube channel if you haven't seen it already. We got our new merch today, which is cool. They are for sale here at LZ World Tour. Obviously we'll have more online to be able to sell. If you guys want your own shirt to help and support our program, just send me a PM. At the moment we're just going to do it through inbox, and then eventually we'll get it up on the shop and you guys can buy these tees online. So at the moment we've just been out for 3 practice laps. The car went really good. We just tried the tyres that we're competing on, and everything feels pretty good. Had a lead run with Gaz Wider, chase run with Scott Miller, and then a lead run with a local guy here. So the car's feeling pretty good. On that last run we just flicked another drive belt. We just ran the same belt from yesterday, so I sort of knew it was going to come off, but we just need to get some laps because we couldn't get any parts till this morning because no shop open until 8 o'clock because it's Saturday. So I'll chuck the laps in now, check them out, see what you think. We're going to try and get another drive belt in time for practice and see if we can get a couple more laps in, and then we go into qualifying this afternoon, so 1 PM, so hopefully we can get some more practice and we'll see how we go. But thanks for tuning in guys. Obviously your support on YouTube this week with the new Corolla build and what we're doing here has been great. Please support our YouTube channel, subscribe, like, comment even if you can, and yeah, we're going to keep trying to bring you guys videos. So let's get after it today and let's see how we go. blank at the moment. Unfortunately, it doesn't look very good. We actually had a really good practice session. I feel as if my lead runs are really good. Just 1 second. Just getting towed back and trying to maneuver this car. We had a really good practice session. I feel like my leads are on point. I actually feel really comfortable. Every single lap we're grinding the wall the whole way around. The back of the car is solid, so to be able to grind the wall and keep it with no corrections, I know that my precision on the wall is pretty good. So it's a bit disappointing, but I think after that last run I seen a little bit of water on the window and I pulled over and I watched the temperature and I could see the temperature was rising. So I think that we may have done a head gasket. So we're going back to the pits now. We're going to see what we can do, and hopefully this isn't the end. We've driven a long way, but we'll obviously keep you guys informed and we'll see what happens. So bear with us guys and we'll see what we can do.
What are you doing, Mitchell?
Oh, you know, fixing shit. I think I'm doing some video on that video if you like.
Huh?
I'm doing some video on that.
It's just a rare sight to see you doing some work, Mitch.
I always do work. I just don't work on RVs.
Yeah.
So a bit of an update guys, we have the engine back together as you can see. Bit of a stretch, obviously right before qualifying we decided to pull the heads off and do it properly. We thought about putting stop leak in there just to get one run in, but we got too much on the line and driven too far to do a dodge, so we ripped the heads off. While there's a part, I wanted to make the choice to pull the driver's side head off as well and just replace both head gaskets. So we did that, started getting it back together. As you can see, we've got the heads all bolted up, everything ready to go. All the belts and everything are back on. And we probably could have got it together. I asked them if they'd let us go to the back of the qualifying grid so we could try and qualify last, because we were towards the pointy end of the beginning part of qualifying. If we had that extra 10-15 minutes, we probably could have slapped it together and got our one run in, but they weren't willing to push us back. So unfortunately we're not going to make our second run, so we're just doing things a bit more proper. We damaged the gaskets getting the intake manifold off. The glue that we used to stick the manifold on was a bit tight, as you guys probably see in the video, and yeah, damaged the gasket. So we were just going to silicone it together and put it on, get the run done, and then pull it apart tonight and fix it. But yeah, obviously we're not getting the second run done, so we're just taking a bit more time now that we know we're not going to make it. We can still qualify with a 00. We're just going to be dead last in qualifying, and yeah, we're just going to see what happens. So hopefully we can win our battles and get through to the top 3, so that way we can battle tomorrow. But obviously it's a bit of an uphill battle at the moment. Still positive vibes, and we're just going to go out there, send it. We know the car works when it works. I guess it's good that this happened now and not in the battles. And yeah, all the boys are on it, as you can see. All hands on deck, and yeah, let's see how we go. So after this, obviously we get it together, we'll turn it on, we'll bleed it up. Maybe hopefully they'll let me just go for a drive up the track just to make sure it's all good. And then we'll find out who we're battling and battle our way in. So hopefully the video will travel on a bit longer. Obviously we hope to get a good qualifying score in and go through to tomorrow, but these things happen, it's motorsport. It's been a bit of a year for that, and yeah, we'll take it on the chin, and we'll see how the battles go this afternoon. So wish us luck, and let's see how we go. go to the bottom of the field. So qualified 32nd. Unfortunately, Taylor qualified 15th or 14th or whatever it is. And yeah, it's me versus Taylor, first battle. So unfortunately, me versus Taylor, obviously not what we wanted, but obviously fortunate enough to all of us, we managed to pretty much rebuild the whole motor in the space of like 2 hours. So tops off to all the boys. We're just going to bleed it up, and we're going to go out there, first battle of the day, and put on a show. So may the best man win.
Right now, we're going to head into our first battle. It's going to be Taylor James against Mitch Larner. Mitch Larner in our first battle. Yeah, first battle away. Taylor James in the lead position. Mitch Larner in the chase position. Look at this. Mitch Larner firing in. And Mitch Larner not making it to qualifying. Automatic qualifying helped him, but he is a hell of a driver. And he said he just had some mechanical issues. They've got those sorted out. But Taylor James coming off a phenomenal season in D1NZ. This is a big battle to kick us off here as Taylor James takes it to the wall. Look at Larner, though, up onto the door and expect him to squeeze that accelerator and stay in proximity. First battle's up and going here, and that is just a taster of Taylor James in the chase. Now, what can he do to upset the apple cart here as it is Mitch Larner in the lead position. Mitch with that early flick initiation onto that first corner. Look at this. Taylor James starting to really reel him in through the first corner. You get caught very easily here, but Taylor James does not get caught and gets that proximity as they transition back. Now Taylor James has got to make the move. Look, excellent lead line as well from Mitch Larner. It's a tight one so far. Can Taylor James get that proximity as they go to the wall? Goes a little shallow, but gets the proximity up onto the door. A little tap on the door from Taylor James as two absolute heroes. Track as Larner
getting into
look
that
at
pocket was
Larner's
absolutely
wall run. But then Taylor James,
fantastic.
yeah, that last section you couldn't take anything from the lead or the chase. No. The decision will drop in. Going through to the top 8 is Mitch Larner. Mitch Larner gets the win and goes through to our top 8. And again, I think
but it is being calculated.
well, here you go. Put on a little bit of a show for the fans as they leave. Give it up for Mitch Larner and Taylor James.
Celebratory donuts, bacon donuts. For
You know, this is the part of those donuts where you go, well, I can't see anything anymore.
Probably a little bit more than normal, that's alright. Alright, time for another update. We have progressed, what was it, top 16? We've progressed through the top 16 to the top 8. Unfortunately, had to verse my boy Taylor James. Yeah, not much words on it. Obviously, it's good to progress, but I hate versing obviously a good mate. And obviously one of us was going to be upset going home early. We both put in a lot of effort to get here, and unfortunately we managed to get the win today. So obviously I fucking feel gutted for Taylor, and I know they put a lot of time and effort in, and unfortunately it's just the way motorsport is sometimes, and we'll take the win, and hopefully we can go on and progress through to the final so we can get into the main game tomorrow. We are facing a couple of issues now, so we just had the blower nearly rip itself out of the heads. We've got an issue where I think the belt's maybe a little bit too tight on the accessories. We couldn't get a belt that fits perfect. And yeah, we got to go, but obviously we can tell you guys through later, but at the moment we've got the blower ratchet strapped on. We've tried to glue the bolt in, and yeah, we're trying the best we can. As you can see, we got Joey's Bush Mechanics going on here. and yeah, we're just going to go out and send it. It's going to be what it's going to be. We put the work in. It's a bonus to even be out there after what we went through before qualifying. We got the motor back together, it runs, it drives, it goes hard. We had a good battle with Taylor, and now we're going to go out there, send it. The blower falls offside the motor, you know why now, so we're just going to go drive as hard as we can, and hopefully we'll progress on. And hopefully the car stays together for the rest of the day, obviously. But not only that, we've got the new suit too, feels good. All the new sponsors, big shout out to WA Performance, Thunder Motorsport, Kappa Performers, Vortec, all the sponsors on my sleeves. Yeah, I couldn't do it without them. It's been a big weekend, big week, big few weeks, and yeah, just happy to be putting on a show. Got to win a battle, got to put on a good show with Taylor, and yeah, let's see how we can go for the rest of the day.
We've got Hayden Houlihan against Mitch Larner coming off the line. Look at the big jump from Mitch Larner.
That was insane. And I don't know if it was worth it. I don't know what he was trying to do there.
Well, he's still in the battle right now. Is now starting to turn the screw. Is Mitch Larner getting up close to personal? Very close from Mitch Larner here, playing with fire as they head down towards the wall.
Oh, here we
Houlihan
go.
puts it up on the wall. Larner up onto the door. Here we go. Onto the wall, onto the door. But look at that, Mitch Larner just falling off a little bit at the end. Wondering, is he...
Calling 5. Calling 5.
Hey?
Calling 5 minutes.
You're calling 5 minutes? Chuck the belt off.
Nah, it's fucking like, I don't know what the, oh. I haven't touched it yet, obviously. Can we just,
No,
yeah.
that's
Can I just wait for my old man? Is that alright?
Yeah. Your ladder is spanked, it's just when you...
Yeah. So, it was grinding its head off when I took off the line. It's lost the tension off the blower belt, but it lost the blower on the last corner. It doesn't normally spin that freely. I think it's the blower. So just pull the belts off and we'll run it NA. Just make sure that bolt's in there. Will it run alright without the blower?
Yes, so.
Or is there a tune you can put in there?
It'll be alright.
If we go NA, will the tune do what it needs to do?
Yeah.
So we'll just take that off, put that on there, flip it upwards, and we'll run it NA. Just grab some tape to tape up the intercooler.
Taking it off.
To come off now. Tape up the back of the blower as well. Can we turn it sideways or nothing?
Yeah, probably, but I'm trying to get it loose enough to get it on. You guys have any fatter tape or just use this?
Some fatter tape would be all good. Fuck, that was grinding its head off. We need to check that bolt as well.
Just tape it up. Yeah, I just need something to cover it. You got time? You're not even at 2 minutes yet.
I hope not.
Time goes slow over here.
Dad, you need to check that bolt 'cause it was grinding its fuck. No, this is just a blower.
Stop there.
Okay, there must have been the blowers. What's the back wheel doing before you put that on? Just check that back wheel, Dad. The blower wasn't easy to spin before, so it must be. Love what you done there, Darren.
Guy who has PS13 fronted or 32. We won't get into that just right now. Hayden Houlihan in the chase position, firing in.
And as you guys saw, there was a little bit of a lackluster performance right at the very end. But wow, look at that transition as they blast into the power alley. Let's see if they can maintain this proximity and the pace that they have going as they blast into the outer zone here. And we are seeing some wall dragage. Oh my goodness gracious. This is going to be an interesting one. I saw a few mistakes.
Yeah, I don't think this one's as clear-cut as... it looked to me like maybe Larner had the disadvantage on the first run, but on this second one, it looks to me like Larner's found all the horsepower in that car, and everything's working pretty good.
Definitely opened the can.
This lead run for me, look at that, perfect. A little bit tight there, but then Hayden comes in. This is a transition from... If you've spent that much time putting a custom front end on your car and you're transitioning it that close, there's something very wrong with you. So, and you can see Hayden, he's playing a bit of catch-up here, not a lot of angle and smoke, and as they get to that, look at Larner right out to the wall from the start, running that spoiler all the way.
Gracious.
While, to be fair, Hayden is in proximity all the way and doesn't drop out as two very interesting characters, two very interesting cars. Guys, will you give it up for Hayden Houlihan? Oh, and look at this. Oh, we have a ratchet...
Wait, the superchargers.
Ratchet strap in? Mez, what is going on down there with these two guys?
I've just been informed by Mitch Larner. Go take a look at the ratchet strap underneath the bonnet. Mitch, come get in here, mate. What is going on here, brother?
We had a drama after the battle with Taylor. Obviously, as everybody probably saw, we had the heads off the car, rebuilt the motor in 2 hours, and put it back together. And then after the run with Taylor, it pulled the bolt out for the supercharger out of the head and stripped the threads. So we put a ratchet strap on there, hoping it would hold it in for one more battle, and then we could try and get some time to try and fix it up. But obviously, it didn't do the job. Broke the blower, and we just put the air filter on the throttle body. It's got 300 horsepower now, and we just sending it.
Oh, so you're channeling a true Corolla form here, brother. You know, you did the V8, but you're like, nah, maybe too much power. Maybe I'll go back to the roots.
I think it had plenty of power. There was more smoke, and the tyres weren't lasting anyway. So hopefully we get through, and we'll see what happens.
All right, let's go quickly.
It's going to be an interesting one. Which way are the judges going on this one?
I'm right in the middle. I don't know.
I'm confused. So it's going to be Mitch Larner. Mitch Larner gets the win.
On. That's going to be an interesting conundrum now. He's got a broken car that's 300 horsepower. Now NA was supercharged.
Let's get some more ratchet straps and get Mitch Larner to the top 4. No more. He's rebuilt an engine. He's threaded bolts. He's broken his supercharger. He's got 300 horsepower, and he started with about 8, and here we are.
Yeah, well, it's just standard things for today.
Alright guys, so we are through to the top 4. Don't know how we pulled that one off. As you guys would have seen, the 5-minute rule, we lost the blower before we went out. I don't know if I updated you guys, but I'll quickly run you through them. We've pulled the threads out of the head for the supercharger mounts. When I ran the battle with Taylor James, I come in, and when we started up to go out, I realised that the blower started moving, and obviously we can't have the blower moving because we need to run the belt on there. So I noticed that we couldn't fix it. We ratchet strapped the blower, so the actual ratchet strap was holding the blower back and holding this plate and power steering pump in. And when we went from the line, I felt a huge vibration. The blower held on to the final wall run, then we lost all power. So I made a mistake on the last wall run, and I was like clutch kicking trying to get over the finish line, which we managed to do. And then we went out there, we just turned the car into an NA combo, back to 300 horsepower, NA, pure NA 6-litre low comp, and just centered the gear down in 3rd gear and put on a good show. So managed to get the win. We're going through top 4, so let's see how we can go for the rest of it.
Mitch Larner has decided to just take the biggest run up here in the chase position, and Stewy Bryant doesn't even have that much power, so this is going to be interesting. It's the other semi-finals. Stewy Bryant will be in the lead position. Look at Larner getting pushed across the track.
There we go. That's exactly what you do when you do have a horsepower discrepancy. That was textbook on entry 2. stay up in that pocket, and he's doing an absolutely fantastic job of mimicking exactly what Stewy Bryant is doing through this course. Mitch getting up into that pocket, making things exciting as they blast around the last turn. Let's see if he can keep the proximity, and he does all the way around to the outside.
Wow. You know what? You're watching two incredible drivers in two underpowered.
Everything Stewy was doing.
That dive from Mitch Larner is exceptional, but look where Stewy Bryant is, right out on the wall as well. So this is going to be interesting. Look at that little tag.
Bump. Anybody that can do it, it's him. And as they blast down the front straightaway, let's see Mitch getting out there, and Stewy taking a page right out of his book and getting in there, but not as close, I don't think. But that transition was pretty good. But again, just leaving him just a little bit as they go through the power alley. Mitch Larner getting up in there. Let's see how he does coming into the outer. Stewy surging up onto him, but very, very inside and a big straight in there.
I think Stewy's car just ran out of steam on that last corner.
I think it.
Up in. Who's going to go through to the final? It's Mitch Larner. Mitch Larner is going to the final. Gets the win. He's in the show tomorrow, and they'll have many hours to put many engines in that car tonight, I'm sure. But he's battled against all odds into that, which is incredible. Need that get a battery pack. Here we go, final run of the day.
This is it.
Brodie Maher off the line. Look at Mitch Larner throwing it. Oh, Mitch Larner,
300 horsepower right there
on the door. Mitch Larner is flying into the door of that 1,000 horsepower car as they transition. Look at Mitch Larner up onto the rear wheel.
Gracious.
As they fire through now, Larner's going to have to make a big dive here to stay in this one, and he does. Look at that late snappy transition.
Oh my goodness, and he stayed in it.
Oh, Maher has a bit of a wobble, and Larner stays on him. What a finale this is going to be.
I don't know, man. I think
this for me, the dive. Larner's on the right line. Look at Brodie, has a little stall up here.
And he stayed in angle.
And Larner goes, I don't care, I'm just going to keep going. And he stays in it, adjusts on the left foot brake.
That was
stays
beautiful
in it.
driving.
I think Larner's just said to Brodie, your move, buddy, because that is
check.
Mate. From down under, Mitch Larner in the lead position. We got Brodie in the chase position. It's the last run of the day as they fire in. Larner with a lot of pace on the initiation. Brodie's going to start cutting up the ground here. Brodie leaving them a little bit to now. Brodie starting to make the dive as they come up on the curb. Look at Larner though, he's pushing here as they go down. Now Brodie's got the power in the power rally. He's got to start getting in the pocket here as they go to the wall. Oh, Brodie with a massive lockup. What a move from Brodie Maher in the last moment here as we see two of Australia's finest finish out the show at the last chance.
That's fucking sick, dude.
Brodie Maher of the first day of the LC World Tour here at Calder Park. And it's Mitch Larner! Yeah! He'll have the second place for Brodie Maher. He'll have the first place, Mitch Larner. We'll see hopefully back in action tomorrow for the main event. I told you guys. but it does matter.
Hey, man.
Both are through to the main event.
next.
Decision coming through. Will it be Larner? Will it be Maher on the first day of the LZ World Tour here at Calder Park? And it's Mitch Larner. Mitch Larner gets the win. Give it up in second place for Brodie Maher. Give it up for first place, Mitch Larner here. We'll see all three of these guys back in action tomorrow for the main event. I told you guys, we got the surprises, we got the Bills, we got the Mad Mikes, the LZs, we got the whole kit and caboodle coming out here tomorrow to put on a show for you guys. But if anything to go by, today is anything to go by, the absolute drama we've witnessed on track today is phenomenal. Third place for Stewy Bryant, returning after 10 years. We got second place for Brodie Maher, which somehow has a working 1,000 horsepower SR20 at the end of it, an entire year. And then we've got Mitch Larner taking the win with a ratchet strap supercharger to the car and about a quarter of the power.
And I just don't even understand. The car was probably set up for so much grip. It must have been really difficult to just drive it in general. But maybe that's why he was able to keep up. And look at them. Popping champagne. Getting those skateboard necks dirty. Look at that sun flare. Oh, my goodness. This is a picturesque moment here.
I actually saw some champagne hit Stewy Bryant's car and it rusted even more. Instantly. So what happens today means that tomorrow is going to be a wild one, guys. We've had an amazing time. We hope you've enjoyed it here in the flesh in Calder Park or at home on the stream. I've been Dave from Drift Games. That's Officer Dan. There's your three.
P1, baby. Obviously, after today, you guys would have seen the whole thing, but wild day, turn of events. Car gave us trouble all day, but the team came through. We didn't even qualify really. We got 0-0. Any other competition in the world, we would have been knocked out. So come this far after what we went through, pull the whole motor apart as a team, get it back together, even get it running and get one battle in is absolutely amazing. And I can't thank these boys enough. Couldn't have done it without them. I'm just pumped. We got P1. We lost the blower halfway through. Managed to call 5-minute rule, get back on track. NA, no tune, like 350 horsepower probably, and just sent it for the rest of the day. And yeah, come through with the win. So absolutely stoked, and bring on tomorrow. Obviously tomorrow's a whole nother day, the main day, and we'll just clean her up, get her ready, and see how we go tomorrow. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Obviously don't forget to like, subscribe, tell us what you think of the video today, and wish us luck for tomorrow, because tomorrow's the main day. We're going to edit this video so you guys can watch it tonight or tomorrow, and yeah, let's see how we go. So thanks for watching, guys.